I'm 51 years old today. As I sit here on my 51st birthday, I've been thinking a lot about the past, and there are so many things I wish I had known when I was 25 years old. In my last video, I told you that I have no wife, no kids, and no regrets. I also shared how I left my 25-year IT career behind, packed my things, and started traveling. Today, on my birthday, I want to go deeper and tell you what I wish someone had told me when I was young. When I was 25, I thought I had everything figured out. I believed that if I worked hard, got a good job, got married, and had kids, life would automatically become good. But looking back now, I realize how wrong that thinking was. The first thing I wish I knew at 25 is this: life doesn't follow a fixed timeline that society draws for you. You don't have to get married by 30, buy a house by 35, or have children by 40 to be successful. I spent many years chasing that invisible checklist. I felt anxious whenever my friends were moving forward with their lives, and that anxiety pushed me into decisions that weren't truly mine. If I could go back and talk to my 25-year-old self, I would tell him to slow down. I would say, take time to understand who you really are before tying yourself down with big responsibilities. Because once you enter marriage or parenthood without clarity, it becomes very difficult to change direction later. The second important thing I wish I knew is that your health is your real wealth. At 25, I used to work long hours, eat whatever was available, and thought I was invincible. I ignored sleep, ignored exercise, and ignored small signs my body was giving me. Now at 51, I feel the cost of those careless years. My knees complain sometimes. My energy is not the same as before. If I had taken better care of my body in my 20s and 30s, I would be in much better shape today. Young men, please listen to me carefully. Start taking care of your physical and mental health right now. Eat simple food, walk daily, sleep well, and learn to manage stress before it manages you. Another big lesson I wish I had learned early is the value of time. At 25, I thought I had unlimited time. I would delay things saying I'll do it later. I'm still young, but time moves faster than you think. 25 years passed in what feels like a blink now. Suddenly I was approaching 50, and I realized I had spent 2 decades in jobs that didn't fulfill me. If I could tell my younger self one thing about time, it would be this: don't waste your prime years only chasing money or following someone else's dream. Use your energy to explore, to learn, and to build experiences that actually matter to you. I also wish I had known that being comfortable with yourself is a superpower. At 25, I was scared of being alone. I thought being single meant something was wrong with me, but after many years, I learned that learning to enjoy your own company brings immense peace. It helps you make better decisions in relationships and in life. It saves you from entering wrong commitments just to avoid loneliness. In my last video, I mentioned how I finally left the corporate world. The stress and anxiety had become too much, and I realized I was approaching 50 with many parts of my life still unfulfilled. That decision to quit and travel wasn't easy, but it was one of the best decisions I ever made. If I had known at 25 how important it is to listen to your inner voice, I might have changed direction much earlier. Another thing I deeply wish I knew at 25 is that society's definition of success is often misleading. They tell you success means a big house, a fancy car, a perfect family picture, but real success is waking up with peace in your mind and purpose in your heart. I spent years comparing myself with others. That comparison stole a lot of my joy. If I could go back, I would tell my 25-year-old self to stop comparing and start focusing on his own path. Money is important, no doubt about it, but I wish someone had told me that peace of mind is more valuable than a fat bank balance. Chasing money at the cost of your health and happiness is a deal you will regret later. I also wish I had learned the art of saying no much earlier. At 25, I used to say yes to almost everything to please people. I stayed in toxic environments, continued unfulfilling projects, and kept relationships that drained me. Learning to say no with respect is a skill that protects your time and energy. It allows you to say yes to the things that truly matter. Looking at my life now, I feel grateful that I eventually woke up. I left the daily grind, started traveling, and began living more simply. As I said before, I'm currently staying in a small room that costs me about $15 a night. This simple lifestyle has given me something priceless. It has given me time to think, to observe, and to appreciate the small beauties of life. If I could sit with my 25-year-old self today, I would give him these clear pieces of advice. First, know yourself deeply before making permanent decisions. Second, take care of your body like it's the only home you have. Third, respect time because it never waits for anyone. Fourth, learn to be comfortable alone. 5th, stop comparing your life with others. And 6th, have the courage to change direction when something doesn't feel right. Life is not a race. It's a journey that looks different for every person. Some find joy in family, some in travel, some in creativity, and some in quiet simplicity. The important thing is to find your own version of a good life. Don't let fear or societal pressure force you onto a path that doesn't suit you. As I celebrate turning 51 today, I feel a strange mix of emotions. There is gratitude for still being here and feeling alive. There is also a gentle sadness for the years I spent following the wrong map, but I don't dwell in regret. Instead, I want to pass on whatever wisdom I've gathered to you, especially the young men watching me. If you are 25 right now, or in your late 20s or early 30s, please hear me. You still have time. You still have energy and possibilities that I no longer have at 51. Use this time wisely. Don't wait until you are my age to realize what truly matters. In my previous video, I ended by saying life is short, wander. Today, I want to add something to that. Life is short, so wander, but wander with awareness. Wander with purpose. Wander while taking care of yourself. I'm 51 today. I have no wife, no kids, and I'm living a very different life than I imagined at 25. But I am content, I am learning, and I am still growing. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. If this birthday reflection touched something in your heart, please share your thoughts in the comments. I read every comment and it means a lot to me. Have a wonderful day, take care of yourself, and remember, the best time to start living consciously was years ago. The second best time is right now. Life is short, wander wisely.